So we're here, you guys. Say hi, Fabian. We're here. We're waiting. As you guys saw when we was in the car, I'm doing the camera on. As you guys saw when we was in the car, I bought my prescriptions and everything like that. So now we're just waiting for me to get called back. So now you see me with these little glasses on. Hopefully I won't have them on next time. Stuff
Oh,
because I wanted to record it.
I
want
never
them.
had anybody ask that. So.
I'm the
Find out.
best. All right, you guys. So now we're in the little dark room, waiting on the surgeon to come get us. Let me fix my little thingy. I'm super excited. I have my little Nats bag. Let's see what's in it. Hi guys, so I'm back home. I'm looking like this because the light is super sensitive. I'm very light sensitive. Then I had my drops in. I'm about to go to sleep. I know I look a mess, but girl, ain't nobody got time for that. So I'll be back tomorrow when I go for my post-op. So you guys, I'm in here right now getting my eyes checked. This is the following day. Everything is pretty cool. Let me get this hair in my face. Everything is pretty cool. When you look up there with this eye, I'm able to see 20/20. This eye closed, I think I can see EZLFHG. In the last line, I believe VDOGLH. So this is with nothing in. It went good. I feel good. What's up, beauties? I just made it back home and everything went good. The doctor said that my eyes look good. He did say that my left eye is still a little swollen, and that's why I got the 2 prescriptions. Continue to use my prescription at breakfast, lunch, dinner, and then bedtime. Basically every 4 hours. And definitely use my drops. And one thing about these vials that we did not know, we were like throwing them away when they was at least halfway full. Because it was like, oh, how'd you put it back on? And I was asking the doctor, I'm like, the way my life and my budget set up, this box with 60 vials costs $25. And I have to use these almost every hour for like 3 months. They said up to 3 months people experience dryness. So I'm like, who finna do all that? Not I. So I was gonna reuse them, but I didn't want to reuse them until I actually spoke with the doctor, telling them that I'm finna reuse them. But look, it clips back on. Like you can see, this is half full, and I put the clip back on it, and you could just reuse them. They said the eye drops that's in these containers go out faster than the vials from their experience. And, they're the experts, so I'm going to go by them. So, yeah, girl, I've been throwing them away. So, other than that, I can see perfect. Since my left eye is still a little swollen, I'm not getting 20/20 vision out of this eye, but I am getting it out of my right eye. Like what I told you guys, the reason when I was in the office and I was like, oh, I really can't see. He said, that's why it's not 20/20 yet. So continue to use my medication, my drops every hour, and that's gonna, progressively go away. But with both of my eyes, of course, I can see 20/20. And what I can say, I slept all yesterday. Like once I got talking to you guys, check back in with y'all, I slept. And unfortunately, he said that Fabian couldn't go in and record because they had experiencing where like 6 different men fainted And I'm like, Fabe, that's a vet. He been in all kind of countries. He ain't gonna faint. But he was like, and it's a cramped area. So he was like, no, they don't feel comfortable with that. So I didn't push the situation. I just said, okay, so sorry, you guys. There's plenty of videos. I'll probably link a video with one of the girls. I liked her video because it actually shown what it was. I wanted to let you guys know the time with the surgery. For this eye, it took 7 seconds with the laser. For this eye, it took 5 seconds with the laser. That's why, hence too, this eye was a little bit worse than my right, than this eye. So, but it only took 7 seconds. I arrived at the doctor's office at 11 o'clock. That wasn't my procedure time. That was just my check-in time because we had to do payments, look in my eyes again just to make sure everything still looked the same from last week when I made the appointment, and everything looked good. I went back there. I was done in 10 minutes. And when I stepped out into the recovery room, I was able to actually go home. And everyone that was waiting was like, girl, you done? And I was like, yes, I'm done. It was cool. When you go in, there's a lot of lights that you're looking at. Continue to look at the green light. Only scary part was when they put like pressure on your eye and it goes black. So that was the scary part when it went black and it's like, I'm blind. So that's the only part I was like, OMG. But other than that, pretty fine. It took me 10 minutes. I arrived at 11 o'clock. I was done by 2, home by 2:30. And the doctor put the first medication in my eyes. So I didn't have to start my prescription until 6 o'clock. At around 4 or 5 o'clock, that's when my eyes started to burn like chopped onions. And that was very irritating, so I took some I took some Tylenol PM and went back to sleep. So I was asleep all yesterday. Since I was asleep, I kept my eyes closed, so I really didn't experience any dryness. The doctor did say keep your eyes closed at least for that first hour, because that's going to determine how dry and how much irritation you get moving forward. So that first hour, definitely keep your eyes closed. While I was in the car, while I walked upstairs, I just kept my eyes closed. And to be honest with you, it was hard for me to keep my eyes open. Like every time I opened my eyes, it was like, oh no, close them. So that's why I just went to sleep. And I got up at 10 to take my other dosage, and probably like 11 o'clock, I put some more of this on. So this is my dosage. These drops. And now since I'm up and about, I'm gonna do these lubricating drops every hour. But that's pretty much it. Only irritating thing is I taste the drops. I can taste them. And since here at Laser Institute in Atlanta, they put plugs in your tear ducts, like right here. You can't even see them. They put plugs, so everything is not draining. So when it comes to find out, like when we usually down here is where everything drained, the tear ducts, because of gravity. But now it's draining up here, and usually when it drains up here, it goes all the way back there until right here, and I'm tasting it in the back of my throat, not in the back. So it's not like I'm drinking it. It's like you just taste it. Because if you ever been to the eye, nose, and throat doctor, ear, nose, and throat, like all of this shit up here is kind of connected. So, but that's pretty much it. About to take my drops. We're about to go out. I'm keeping these shades on because number one, they're cute. And with my Melissa hair, like, let me take this clip out. You see how she's just like all in my eye area. So I said, okay, when I'm gonna keep shades on just because of the hair that I have on, and it's only my second day. I don't want anything to lift that flap or anything like that, What, Devin? So I'm gonna iron everything. Don't touch nothing. So, but that's just pretty much it, you guys. I'm definitely gonna give you guys. I go back to the doctor next week. So how it works here, you do the surgery. You have a day follow up, which was today. I did my surgery on Friday. Today is Saturday, so you have a day follow up, and then I'm going back next week to do another check, and then after that you got to go back in a month, and then 3 months, and it depends on what your doctor say, you can go back in 6 months. Okay, so that's it. I will definitely give you guys an update in 6 months to say what I feel, what's going on. But I'm really excited about the surgery. It did not cost that much. It was like $3,500. And if you have, and I saved, so I went, so that wasn't that much to me. They definitely do financing for you, so everything be cool beans. It just depends on what you want to do, okay? Thank you guys again for watching my video. Like, comment, subscribe. See you later. Mwah.